Hi, this will just show you how to deal with the team members on the RSR site. You can see I've already added Russell S. Reynolds. So let's just go to his page, and you can see all this information here. So I'm going to go to Edit Page just to show you this. Um, there's a plugin in here that adds a second featured image because we're using two different types of images, or two different images that are associated with this particular page. So this featured image is the one that's in the small box on the General Consultants page, and then this featured image is the one that is on the actual specific page of the team member. On this page, there's a couple of things here, and all pages have this. This is called H1 replacement. This is because we're not using the menu system for the pages on the left, so they just grab the title for their link from right here. So in this case, it doesn't matter. But if you wanted to have a different link on the left, which is right, let me just show you. Oh, I should have just gone to visit to view page, but we'll go here. If you wanted, for instance, on Russell J. Reynolds page, if you wanted this to be different than this, that's how you would use the H1 replace. And the H1 replacement would be on his actual page, and this would be the actual link. So when you use the menu system, you don't have to deal with that, but this works a little better because they're automatically generated on the left. And then this is a subheading, so this is the part that appears right here. Okay, and so if you don't enter anything there, it just won't show. It's optional. Okay, so this is obviously is the content, the main content. And then down here, this is the team member address. Although this area will show up on every page, not posts, it won't show except in the template for a team member. So you can add in all these, or the one you have to add in is the phone, otherwise this area will not show, and it shows right here. Okay, now this area here is kind of optional, and what you've got to do if you want to add more specific information for a particular team member. Let's go to Edit Page so I can show you. You'll see that we've got a sidebar here, sidebar right, and we've replaced it with this sidebar for Russell S. Reynolds. There's a number of sidebars listed here. I've created one for consultants, and we have one for Russell S. Reynolds. And so that's where you would select that. And then, for example, let's say you wanted to, oh, and one other thing, it's really important to remember the template to choose team member. The team member page will not work correctly if you don't choose team member. So if you had another team member that you wanted to have a, and you'll notice this guy is not set up on the team member page, so let's do that just real quick. So we choose a team member template. I won't do a lot of stuff with it. I'll just update it. I haven't done an image of, obviously, and view the page, and you can see it's ready, and it's ready for the image when that gets uploaded. But let's say that we wanted to have a unique sidebar for this gentleman. So what you would do is we'll go to the dashboard, and under appearance, or I'm sorry, yeah, under appearance we have custom sidebars. So here you would put his name in, put a description, click create sidebar, it'll create a sidebar, and then when you go to one of the individuals, I haven't created it obviously, but when I go to his page, where you would select that is right here. So I could select it here. And if you wanted to have a common sidebar for 10 or half a dozen different members, then you could create one and then just select it here. So it's kind of a nice little feature. And then this is where you would set the images, the featured image and the secondary image. Okay, so I think that covers it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the email. I'll give you the exact dimensions of these images. And just as a note, these images are hard cropped, which means if you don't upload the exact size image, WordPress is going to crop it to the exact dimensions needed. So it's best to create one at the exact dimensions, or proportional to those dimensions. For example, I think this little featured image is 180 by 140, so you could do 360 by 280 and be safe, etc. All right, so I hope that helps. Let me know if you have questions.